What's going on, everyone? Matteo here. Today, super excited because I am checking out these Kemimoto side view mirrors for my Honda Pioneer side-by-side. Looks like this model fits a couple other different side-by-sides out there. So check out the website for some more information as to the specific application for these. So a couple things. First of all, this video is not sponsored by Kemimoto. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know they have been a company that reached out to me to check some things out. They've sponsored some videos, and I'm super appreciative of my partnership with them. They've been a good company to work with. And that being said, I've had a great positive experience checking their products out. Their products are always on point in terms of price, in terms of value, and in terms of quality. So it was really a no-brainer for me when I decided that I want to have some mirrors on my machine just to kind of, you know, I like to see what's going on behind me and whatnot. When I saw that Kemimoto made a set of mirrors for my vehicle, that was my choice. Figured I'd check them out, make a video for everyone to see, and hopefully they are as good as I anticipate they will be. Now, I was gonna go ahead and do an unboxing video, but it looks like somebody beat me to it. Apparently, someone went into my mailbox, decided to see what was in the box, and even began tearing into these before I had an opportunity to do so. I guess when they realized that it was not an iPhone 15, I don't know if the box would clear that up for them or not. I guess they cracked into it, decided it was not something worth their time, and decided to pitch this box in the road down the street by my neighbor's house. Now, my neighbor was totally awesome, wrote me a letter about what they found. I guess the address with the box and everything was still there, so it was pretty easy to put the pieces back together. But my neighbor did get me back my Kemimoto product here, albeit somewhat mangled and tampered with. So hopefully nothing is damaged or screwed up or missing. Let's go through this, complete the unboxing stage here, and then I'm gonna get these on the machine, try them out, and we'll see where we're at. Let's go, join me. All right, so here again, some brilliant Mensa mind decided to try to beat me to the unboxing part of this video. The directions were taken out, so I would presume normally they're within the box somewhere. It sat out in the rain, so this is not on Kemimoto here. But it looks like we've got a box labeled left. All right, it's got some plastic protective film on it, pretty cool. And then it looks like we've got a little attachment bracket, so we'll see what's going on with that. I got all the hardware, looks like. Comes with some Allen wrenches. So really, whoever opened this up, thank you, moron. And then we got our right mirror. I'm guessing we got the same thing. Bubble wrap, plastic protector on there. Gonna try not to mix these up. And then our little actual attachment for the vehicle. What I'm gathering is we have a couple of different options. It's like it's a 2-inch, 1.75 inch, and there's even like some rubber anti-vibration material. So I'm not exactly sure what the Pioneer is gonna require, so we'll check that out. And then briefly looking at the directions, 4 steps. I think we have all of our components, thank you Lord. Whoever decided to try to steal this was not interested. Clearly they don't have a side-by-side, but this looks pretty straightforward. Just glancing at the directions, we have an adjustment in here as far as mirror angle, so I guess we will play around with that. The mirrors themselves look like they have some adjustability as well. Looks like they fold in easily, whatnot. So I'm gonna take a couple minutes to see what exactly specific I need for this install. Is it the 2-inch? Is it the 1.75 inch? We'll get back on it. So to recap, for my Pioneer 1000, the 1.75 inch bracket seemed to be the best fit. The 2-inch obviously went around it, but was too sloppy when we put the mirror on. I did try it. I used the thinnest, at least to my eye, insulator, but not the one with the lip on it. Your mileage may vary. If you have something that seems a little sloppy, give a couple different configurations a try if you have to. So as you can see, I'm sitting in the vehicle. I can see the camera there behind me. And the mirrors are obviously manually adjustable, but I've got a pretty good range of adjustment there. And if I had to tweak the angle or anything, I certainly do so. I've got a clear view behind me now, off to the side. Looks like they're good there. The profile on them is vertical as opposed to horizontal, so I think that'll be helpful in the trail, you know, out in the woods. I do imagine now that these stick out a little bit further, I may have to be a little more careful how close I get to trees, but I think they can take a smack without totally self-destructing. I'm gonna go ahead and take a spin through the woods here and see how they do. Take a spirited drive in the woods. Okay, a little bit of brush, no disruption. Now keep in mind, my trails back here are pretty tight. Not so bad. All right, so what's the verdict? Overall, looks like they're good mirrors off-road. I would say, obviously, if you've got these on your vehicle, you do a lot of riding in the woods, like I've got here, you want to make sure you're aware the mirrors are there. That being said, I had a couple impacts with some brush out there on the trail, and the mirrors fold in easily. I think you'd really have to take a catastrophic direct hit to cause any damage to the mirrors. So I'm really not too worried about them. And with my tires sticking out wide, I've got a pretty good idea of how much my vehicle tracks out there on the trail. So I think I'll be able to do a good job keeping these mirrors on here long term. Don't be surprised if you do make contact with some sort of obstacle out there on the trail. Your mirror's gonna get out of adjustment. Kind of annoying, but if you got a passenger on the right-hand side to fix things, you can bounce right back. Otherwise, it'll just take you a second to stop and fix it when you need the mirror again. I think they'd be great, if you use your vehicle on the street. Definitely a nice addition to have if you're riding with others or you do any sort of street riding. You've got a little bit more visibility around your vehicle without craning your neck or anything like that. So good stuff there. Installation wasn't too hard. Couple tips: if you've got an Allen type socket you can use, installation goes a lot quicker, more easily. The supplied Allen wrenches are good, but your own tools may be even better. Be prepared to work around any accessories. If you've got a windshield or snorkel like me, a little bit of extra planning may go into doing things when you're actually getting around to the install. But as you can see, I got everything cohabitating nicely. But overall, as usual, Kemimoto stuff is well made. The price can't beat. I think I paid about $60 for these on Amazon, and the quality of them, I think they're gonna last as long as the rest of the vehicle. No quality concerns from what I can see. They mount securely to the vehicle with the supplied hardware. Once everything's tightened down, Everything's nice and secure. I wasn't noticing any kind of vibration or anything like that in the mirrors, like I was riding a Harley Davidson or something. So good job, Kemimoto, as usual. I like the stuff y'all make and keep up at it. All right, everyone, that's all I got for this video, so I'll see you next time. It is Matteo, and I'm out of here.